Well, he is one of the best fighters on this UFC roster, top to bottom, to have never realized a piece of UFC gold. Former Ultimate Fighter winner Kelvin Gastelum, and some of you like to say embrace the grind. He has absolutely embraced it. He's embraced the sprints. Seems to have this champion's mentality, and he'll try to parlay that into another big win here tonight.
And he's going to need that mentality in order to build himself back to where he wants to be. But couple that mentality with the skills that Kelvin Gastelum possesses. He's a fantastic boxer. For a short guy, he does a really good job with his kicks. He's just a full-on mixed martial artist, a young man that has developed that fighting style from the very start. Truly, truly phenomenal fighter, a great ambassador for the sport. Kelvin Gastelum has it all. And maybe his best skill is something you can't quantify, his heart. He's got so much heart. He's got so much heart.
All right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy and his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last Stylebender, back in the octagon here tonight. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kelvin Gastelum. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last Stylebender, Adesanya.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so Kelvin Gastelum has got to be happy this fight came around again as he gets his rematch with Israel Adesanya. I'm not so sure the fight at UFC 236 that they engaged in isn't the greatest middleweight fight I've ever called.
It's one of the greatest middleweight fights we've ever seen. It was because of Gastelum's willingness to bite down on the mouthpiece, go forward, get in Adesanya's face, and just make him fight. But on that night, we learned something about Izzy. We learned that he is not only good when the fight looks clean, he's also good when it gets a little nasty and dirty. He can accomplish, he can fight through those things, and we saw that on that night against Gastelum.
Beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, nice stick by Adesanya. Landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Both fighters throwing heat now. Big right hand.
I mean, these guys are takedown defense by Israel. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant position. Just misses with the straight left hand. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. 2 minutes have gone by. Israel Adesanya gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here. Connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh! And back to his feet. Oh!
Oh my goodness!
A big left hand there. Oh! Superman punch is true. Beautiful diving strike lands. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Adesanya. Oh, landed that kick to the leg.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, it didn't take long tonight for Israel Adesanya to find his striking flow late in the round here. He's feinting, the jab's going, the footwork just beautiful.
When he's going good, Izzy is a hard problem to solve. And it all comes back to the striking. He can dominate a fight with his stand-up ability, and that's exactly what you're seeing tonight.
Israel Adesanya, I don't even know what that was, but it certainly looked pretty, DC. This man brings so many different things to the table as a striker, and I would think would be a very difficult guy for his fellow middleweight contenders to prepare for.
Came with inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Gonna land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh! Final seconds of round one. That hook sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, with that, we now present round two. Israel Adesanya against that man, Kelvin Gastelum. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Oh, nice connection by him there, and that shot actually cut an open shot.
He was landing at a rate that was so high that you knew that something had to change or you would start to see the damage. He opens up a cut on his opponent. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, with authority, the body. Gets back to his feet.
That was lightning fast, that right hand. He's hurt bad. Oh, my goodness.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Goes for the clinch here. This is just a mean.
Big shot land.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's on his own.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch.
Israel Adesanya is going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
In the half guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Adesanya's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Adesanya. Ooh, that looks pretty tough. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Adesanya's right back to the full mount here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Seconds winding down in round two. Trying to stay in this fight. All right, round three coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on it, and he hurt his opponent very bad. If he can get back to that one more time, he may end the night.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship bout. And that one certainly found the target.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face.
And doing work with the jab. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, hammer fist here by Gastelum.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Gastelum gets caught by that picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Really using his reach advantage there with that man, DC. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with the lose hook, serve him up, go get him. Oh, nice body shot.
Right on the button.
This guy cannot miss.
Oh!
Now he's back up.
Huge kick to the leg. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He's one.
He's in trouble.
Hurt him again.
That'll do it.
Oh my goodness.
Takes the judges out of it. Gets the finish.
Oh my goodness.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, we take a look back at the replay, and not every day you see a fight end due to a body kick like that.
That was a massive body kick, snuck it right under the elbow. Once it landed, you knew the fight was about to be finished.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last Stylebender, Adesanya.
Beautiful performance by the champ. At times, the champ can be a bit boring, but tonight, he knew that he needed to finish this fight. All things are right again in the world as Israel Adesanya gets a TKO finish.